Hello everybody. As you may notice, this isn't Dead Space. I still haven't finished it, but I feel like I need a little bit of a break from it because I'm not having as much fun just straight up playing it and trying to think of a commentary to talk over it. So I'm going to play quite possibly my favorite role-playing game of all time. Period. This beats everything, hands down. We'll just go into my games here, and as you can see, I have two characters. I made Lemon Grab out of boredom for just to show a friend how to play through a bit of stuff, and then I have this one. But I have beaten the game, and I have beaten the game, and I have a level 115 soul level character. But he's sort of stuck in limbo because I was playing it on a friend's Xbox on cloud save games, but I sort of pressed the wrong. I don't the cloud save didn't export correctly or something like that, so it's still sitting on my friend's Xbox waiting to be put out. But we'll make our character name, and we'll go with just War for now for us, and I'm gonna remain being a dude because I am. Now then, I am going to go the simple character creation and my favorite, which is a warrior pyromancer. My gift is gonna be the master key. Let's be bleh. Let's not be massively large, but let's see what we can be. Let's just be average. What type of face do we want? What is a pyromancer looking face? I guess we'll go with that one. That guy sort of looks like my old forensics teacher in high school. What a weirdo looking. He's even got the same hair as him. Alright, let's see what kind of hair we can give this guy. I'm not aiming to make somebody look freaky or anything like that. Ponytail. Oh, yes, top knot. Actually, do they have a top knot? I guess not. I guess ponytail is the closest that we'll get to a top knot. But, what hair should we have? Let's go silver. Even though we'll never ever see any of that again. Alright, so that'll be it. And, I may go quiet every once in a while. Just randomly. To take a drink of my drink.
The world was unformed,
Like just then.
shrouded by fog.
And here we get the story.
A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity.
Wait, wouldn't fire be with dragons because dragons have fire?
Heat and cold.
Fire!
Life and death.
And still more fire!
And of course, light and dark.
Man, fire does do a lot of stuff. Fire's pretty cool. Fire is a cool kind of guy.
Then from the dark they came. And
Zombies?
found the souls of lords within the flame.
Is it trying to be like a poem or something? Like, this is a story we told our children.
The first of the dead.
Cool ass fucking character design. That he's just a pile of dead people.
The witch of Asylum and her daughters of chaos.
She has a cool character design, but we didn't see it there.
Sunlight and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
I don't know what a pygmy is. I'm gonna Google that real quick.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skin.
That was rad.
The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and
And there's Seat the Scaleless.
Thus began the Age of Fire.
Hey, my phone's freaking out a little bit right now. As I'm doing this and paying attention to this.
The flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
AKA the suicide pill. Because you could use the dark sign to kill yourself in the middle of the game in order to respawn, but I don't know why you would do that. Anyways, I guess that's the end of the thing. But according to dictionary.com, a pygmy is a member of any various peoples, especially of equatorial Africa and parts of Southeast Asia, having an average height less than 5 feet. Not in scientific use.
Indeed.
Oh.
The
Well, I
dark
guess
sign
she told me.
binds the undead.
Zombies.
And in this land,
This drink is basically water.
dead are corralled and led to the north.
It's I'm drinking vitamin water zero with lemon flavoring in it, or the lemonade flavor.
Away to await the end of the world.
I like it. It's pretty good. It's basically Gatorade and water, but I'm not that much of a fan of Gatorade in the first place because it just tastes weird. But this one's okay. It's lightly lemon flavored water. I didn't buy it. My dad bought it in like a 6-pack, so I nabbed one instead of water because you know after a certain amount of time you just get done with water. I can't see anything. Oh. Oh, well, that's fantastic. Thanks, asshole. I was getting hungry. You douchebag. Ya big douchebag. Ow. My toe. Alright. So here we are in Dark Souls in the Northern Undead Asylum. And my mouse is flying across the screen. And I will now get this dungeon cell key and open the door. Now, I have played so much of Dark Souls that I do believe I should be okay throughout the game with stuff. I should be dying a normal amount. I might die a little bit less. But the whole thing is that I quite frequently die not at hard areas where things get really difficult. But I normally die because I end up using the wrong type of armor and equipment, and I just end up with really shitty poise. So I just get blasted all around the place, and it's sort of aggravating at times. And I'm just gonna sit at the bonfire for no reason. And open up this door. Now, I know a lot about Dark Souls, so I know how to get past and go through almost every single boss. Come on. There you are. And the epic battle is now over. And now I'm going to sit here at this bonfire. But, what can I talk about Dark Souls? I've beaten it a time and a half. I think I've clocked way over, like, I've clocked at least a good 3 or 4 days of Dark Souls, if not way more. I might have done, like, I remember a time where I played Dark Souls straight for 2 days. My first time that I tried to play through. Before I even knew anything about Dark Souls, before I was no longer baby at it. Now I have my axe. My axe of wanton destruction. Ooh. And now I say wonton destruction, and now all I can think of is wonton soup. I want some wonton soup. But, now, I will do my best to try to show everything, but when it comes to Blight Town, I'm getting one sword, and then never going back there again. Shit. My reaction time is also a little bit poor when it comes to Dark Souls. I'm also going to try to keep Now, I'm just going to skip all these people's dialogues. Or listen to it. But anyways, basically what he tells you is that, he...
And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know.
I'm inside your butt, guy. I'm inside your butt.
Open my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask.
Alright, I'm going to skip all his dialogue, but basically all he talked about was, basically all he would talk about was that, I'm trying to remember. Oh, what he would talk about is that what he was trying to do was either save me or he was supposed to be the chosen undead. Oh, I guess it only comes down to once. And he was supposed to be the chosen undead or something like that, but he ended up falling through a hole where he was at after he saved me and like started dying. And when he starts dying, he becomes like these guys, where he's just like this mindless, crazy undead. Now, some people kill him right now, but if you wait until later to kill him, you get an okay shield from him. But right now, this guy I'm gonna backstab or back chop. Ooh, I did over 100 damage right there. And then, hello. Block. Chop. Chop. This shield doesn't even block 100%, does it? No. You don't get to heal. Alright. I am Axeman the Axe Wielder. And here we are with our good friend, the Asylum Demon. Huh! Chop. I took out a good chunk of his health right off at the bat. That's good. But as the secret with this guy is that you just crawl up into his butt and just chop away. And apparently get wailed on in the face. But now I'm going to run away so I don't die. Oh, shit! Drink an Estus flask. I'm going to lock onto him real quick so I can dodge correctly. And run away, run away, run away, run away. Chop away at his butt. Come on, just one more hit. Thank you. Alright. Now, he had about as much... I think he has about as much health as a regular enemy would have towards the end of the game. But I have a lot of sound coming through my headphone right now. So turn that down. Yeah, I think he's got about as much health as a regular enemy would. But that stomping that you hear right now is the stray demon beneath us, who we will deal with when I come back later. But, I think I'm going to ignore most of the dialogue in this game, because there's not really story here. There's just some dudes, and then you got to deal with those dudes. That's basically it. That's the story. But, I'm not going to skip any cutscenes, unless when I'm coming back and forth to the asylum I have to do it a couple times, which then I'll skip that. And I shouldn't grab one of my candies, because then it'll be rolling around in my mouth.
That one day an undead shall be chosen.
Hey, buddy.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
I think with
Lordra